You find me here with my books because I'm going to do the stay home reading rush. I don't think I was really aware of the reading rushes before. Actively, I've seen a video or two where someone is doing a reading rush, but I hadn't gotten involved, and quite honestly, I haven't read a lot recently. Which is odd given all throughout school I was that kid who read like 10,000 pages a summer, a couple thousand books. Actually, I don't think it was like a couple hundred books a summer. I can go through a good 2 books a day. I'm a quick reader, but I haven't been reading in the last couple years besides what I have to for school or work. And I still have a lot of books that I think I've actually read most of. But actually, nope, there's a few at the bottom that I haven't. I want to get back into it. I could use the distraction because I've been clinging to the visual medias. So I have 3 books here that I'm going to try and consume within these 4 days. I'm a little bit late to the party. I only found out that this was a thing towards the end of April 16th, the first day. So I'm pretty much going to be starting the 17th. We'll see how that goes. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Hogwarts. That counts as a house on the cover, right? I looked through pretty much every book that I have, and I don't think I have anything else with a house on the cover. So that's... Haven't read Harry Potter in a while. It's about time for a reread. I can read that in one sitting, so that'll be in the same room. Yeats. I'm gonna say set in Ireland. Reading will make me smile. So I covered that one. Stay home reading tag questions. How is your reading going while staying home? Well, I haven't been reading, so abysmal, I suppose. Actually, that's not completely true. I did read a little bit of classical mythology. I think we were starting with the Titans. Yeah, some origin stories, but I didn't retain any of it. So, this is a great idea. Reading. Where have I been reading at home? My bed, a chair, the floor. I've always been someone who just kind of sits down and reads, not super particular. I will move about, but I did read pretty much the entirety of Lemony Snicket within a week, like a school week. Coming home from school, sitting down, reading it. Actually, I specifically remember sitting down to read, I think, the 8th book. That's probably the wrong number, but I sat down on the arm of the couch and did not leave for probably 4 hours. My favorite feel-good book. I don't know that I have one. I'm more of a Debbie Downer. I've always been one for the sad books, dramas, and real life stories. Maybe Harry Potter. That's not a book, it's a series, but always makes me feel good. Or children's books. I do have a thing about children's books. There's quite a few of those that I do like. There's one about a dragon. And the blueberries? I don't know, maybe I'll look it up. If I remember, I'll put it in the description, or maybe put a picture. I don't know. Book I wish I could borrow or buy. I have a whole list. I was looking forward to reading a Neil Simon play, but beyond that, nothing off the top of my head, because as I said, I have not been reading in recent years. There's not as many things up here as I would expect. There's just, look at that. That's nowhere near enough written work. That's maddening. Author I want to shout out, again, I wish I had some. That's all, folks. I'm gonna get to reading.